What if the secret to living past 100 isn't in a gym or a vitamin bottle, but in how you breathe, eat, and move with the seasons? In Japan, centenarians are thriving not by fighting time, but by flowing with nature's rhythms. Today, we're breaking down the actionable, ancient habits that hold the key to effortless daily vitality. When we think about Japanese longevity, what comes to mind? Probably green tea, sushi, and maybe good genes, right? While those things play a part, they're only scratching the surface. The real magic, the less explored wisdom, lies in a deep, almost spiritual connection to the rhythms of the natural world. In an age where we're more connected to our screens than to the sunrise, and lifestyle diseases are on the rise, the practices of these centenarians are more relevant than ever. They've managed to sidestep many of the health crises we face, not by using complex technology, but by honoring a simple, profound relationship with nature. So, let's move beyond the cliches and dive into the true heart of Japanese vitality. First up is a practice with a beautiful name, Shinrin-yoku, which translates to forest bathing. Now, this isn't about taking a literal bath in the woods. It's about immersing yourself in the forest atmosphere and absorbing it through all your senses. This isn't just a poetic idea. It's backed by science. Studies in Japan have shown that forest bathing can lower your heart rate, reduce stress hormones like cortisol, and even boost your immune system by increasing the activity of natural killer cells that fight off illness. So, how do you do it? It's simpler than you think. Find a patch of green, whether it's a huge national park or a small city garden. Leave your phone behind. Now, engage your senses. What do you see? Notice the different shades of green, the way light filters through the leaves. What do you hear? Listen for the rustle of leaves, the call of a bird, the sound of the wind. What do you feel? Touch the rough bark of a tree. Feel the cool air on your skin. What do you smell? Breathe in the earthy scent of the soil and the fragrance of pine. In Japan, this is considered a form of forest medicine, a powerful, natural prescription for both mental and physical health. You don't need to hike for miles. Even 20 minutes of mindful presence in nature can work wonders. Next, let's bring this connection to nature onto our plates. The Japanese have a concept called shun, which is the tradition of eating foods at the peak of their season. This is more than just a culinary trend. It's a way of life that syncs our bodies with the cycles of the earth. Foods in season are not only more flavorful, but also packed with the exact nutrients our bodies need at that specific time of year. Think about it. In spring, you see tender bamboo shoots and crisp cabbage, which help cleanse the body after a long winter. In summer, you get cooling cucumbers and juicy watermelons to combat the heat. In autumn, there are hearty sweet potatoes and mushrooms, preparing the body for the cold ahead. En winter, you find robust red sherrits, providing warmth and energy. Following shun isn't about restrictive dieting. It's about celebrating abundance and variety. It encourages you to visit your local farmer's market and see what's fresh. Ask questions. Try a vegetable you've never seen before. By eating seasonally, you're not just getting optimal nutrition. You're also participating in a timeless rhythm, connecting your personal health to the health of the planet. It's a delicious and mindful way to eat that nourishes you on a much deeper level than just counting calories. Now, let's tie it all together with a concept you might have heard of, ikigai. Often translated as a reason for being or a reason to get up in the morning. Ikigai is the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. But it's also much simpler than that. For many centenarians in Japan, their ikigai isn't a high-powered career. It's found in the simple, daily rhythms connected to nature. Tending to a small garden, gathering with friends to watch the cherry blossoms, or foraging for seasonal vegetables. These activities provide a sense of purpose and a state of flow. Flow is that magical feeling when you're so absorbed in an activity that time seems to disappear. It reduces mental fatigue and brings a deep sense of satisfaction. When your daily routines are intertwined with the cycles of nature, you find purpose not in grand achievements, but in the small, meaningful interactions with the world around you. Your ikigai might be as simple as nurturing the plants on your balcony or taking a daily walk to watch the sunset. It's about finding joy and meaning in the present moment, guided by the steady, reliable pulse of nature. So, how do we bring this ancient wisdom into our hectic, modern lives? You don't need to move to a remote village in Japan. You can cultivate your own oasis, right where you are. Start small. Create micro-moments of nature connection. Can you place your desk near a window to watch the clouds? Can you start a small herb garden on your windowsill? Instead of scrolling on your phone during your commute, maybe you can listen to the birds or notice the trees changing with the seasons. Try a 5-minute sensory check-in every day. Step outside and just notice one thing with each of your senses. When you buy groceries, challenge yourself to pick one item that is seasonal and local. These small shifts begin to rewire your brain and your body, bridging the gap between your busy life and nature's calming rhythm. It's not about adding more to your to-do list. It's about infusing what you already do with a greater sense of awareness and connection. The enduring lesson from Japan's longest-living people is that vitality isn't something you chase. It's something you align with. By embracing the wisdom of forest bathing, eating with the seasons, and finding purpose in natural rhythms, you tap into a powerful, ancient source of energy and well-being. It's a journey back to ourselves through the timeless wisdom of the natural world. Thanks for watching. If you found this inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little more nature in their life. See you in the next video.